Hello, my name is Veronica de Wilde, and I'm a tax specialist and a financial architect, meaning I coach people how to get rich or richer by helping them save on taxes, invest properly, and educate them on how exactly money works. Today's topic is why you should not pay off your mortgage. Increase your cash flow instead. It is commonly known, and all of us are told, that we should be paying off our mortgage as soon as possible, at least before we retire. I disagree with that, and I will explain to you why. Paying off your mortgage is a very old idea from back in the 80s. Houses were very cheap, while mortgage rates were double digits. Hence, borrowing money was very expensive. So when a house cost, for example, $80,000 at a borrowing rate of 18%, you almost paid at the same price of the house in interest. Therefore, it was logical to pay off your house as fast as you possibly could. But now we're in 2021. Mortgage rates are low as 3% is high now. However, houses are very expensive. Housing costs about $100,000 in the year of 1981 would cost $305,000 right now in 2021 for an equivalent purpose. So buying a house is very expensive now. But borrowing money is very, very cheap. So why not do like the rich, leveraging the money from the banks to buy the house we want and paying the least amount of money back? Being house rich doesn't feed nor help your lifestyle. Therefore, you're way better off having an amortization of 30 years, paying off your mortgage monthly, and the difference save it for retirement or a wealthier lifestyle, especially when you have children. If you think about it, most of the time we buy a house while we have our children, our family growing, and that's the time we have the least of money, as we are not in our top earning years yet. If we also look at the stock market right now, it is very easy to make right now double digits on the stock market. So instead of paying off your principal to the bank, you are better off investing your money, and after your kids are grown and you want to downsize, you will have normally a cheaper and smaller house and way more money to retire sooner. You're better off saving $25 bi-weekly for 20 years than paying off your mortgage in 20 years. By the time you want to retire or you become in your 50s, you will be having a couple hundred of thousands of dollars saved, while otherwise you just have the equity in your house, and most Canadians a lot of debt, because we want the lifestyle we want anyhow, so we put it on the credit card or the line of credit. Being house rich and high debt is what we have been seeing happening since the 80s, and that's why people do not get ahead and fewer people can afford to retire. You can't eat from your house, you can't drink from your house, so why putting all your money in your house? Most of the time, your house gets sold anyhow, so why not using the equity that you have to live instead of giving it back to the bank? I have been working with my clients on that principle, and many of us are right now way better off by having a house and savings and no debt. But how do I pay my mortgage then while I retire, you wonder? First of all, most Canadians buy smaller houses anyhow, downsize significantly, so therefore it is cheaper, and they use the equity for that. Because you have money invested for at least 20 to 45 years, not only do you have now the cash flow, but you almost have a paid off house, so therefore your mortgage is going to be lower. That's the way to get richer. One key element in this strategy of getting richer is that you do invest the money that you otherwise would be paying to the banks. Hear more on my budgeting video or the TFSA RRSP carousel video. If you want to get coached in this principle, feel free to contact me. My contact information is on the screen. Looking so much forward to working with you. Talk to you soon.